Hi guys, Grandma 55. Whoop 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 whoop. Okay, guys. Do you hear that? Silence. I kill you. No. Nana, don't do that. Anyway, yeah. Okay. Anyways, I want to tell you guys the time I got arrested. Yes, Grandma got arrested. Oh God, here's the big old story. Oh, excuse me. I pooped. Anyway, um, anyways, I don't know if you guys know what Color Guard. It's an ROTC diploma. Oh, Grandma can't talk today. I'm a moron. Program. It's ROTC program. It's in high school. I don't know if they have it now for like younger kids or whatever. But anyway, I was in Color Guard, and that's when you hold the flag and for the games and stuff. And I loved it. I really loved it. But anyways, I used to babysit these two boys or whatever, and they're always sticking shit in my pockets and stuff, candy, wrappers, all sorts of crap, because they like to play little tricks on me and stuff. One time they put a battery in my pocket, and my mom went to dry it, and it exploded. It did. It blew up our dryer. Do not stick batteries in the dryer because it will go poof. Anyways, it didn't catch on fire. But anyways, I got arrested. Yes, Grandma got arrested. But I was walking home. I stuck my hands in my pockets. And I noticed something hard in my pocket. So what do? I'm a dumbass. I pull it out. Oh, it's a cap gun. Cool. Duh. I was like 16, and I'm a moron because I don't fucking know any better. I've never been in trouble in my fucking life. Well, this time it made me never want to get in trouble ever again. Yeah, Grandma's a moron. Anyway, um, I was walking across the bridge. Now, this is Wisconsin. I was in a small hick town. Um, I was crossing the street and I seen the cap gun. I'm opening it, like there's a little hatch that you just slide open, and there was these little poppers, and you throw them on the ground. You guys know fireworks and that. You throw them down on the ground, they pop. Well, I was throwing the duds in the water. Well, someone called the police going over the bridge. They thought I was loading my weapon. No. Oh, I got across the bridge. I'm still popping them and throwing them in the water, I guarantee there's a lot of 911 calls thinking I was loading a weapon. I don't fucking know. I wasn't even thinking. And I get across the street and I'm going up this hill, and you actually have to climb up the hill. I get up to the top of the hill. There's an M&I bank right here. I get up to the top of the hill. I go over the guardrails because they have those guard bumpers or whatever. And it's not like cement bricks. Bleh, bricks. God, I am a moron. Um, but it was like the metal part or whatever. And I climbed over it, and all of a sudden I seen this squad car coming toward me with his lights on. And I'm like, oh, cool. What's going on? I want to see the action. And I'm a fucking moron. I had no fucking clue. So the guy gets out of the car, points it at me, and he's like, throw your weapon forward. And I'm like, wow, who's he talking to? This is cool. Oh my God, I was such a moron. I'm 16. Are you serious? Well, we were in a hick town, so don't yell at Grandma. Anyway, he keeps yelling at me, and I'm screaming at him, telling me it's a toy. It's a toy. It's a cap gun. It's a toy. He didn't fucking care. He was like, if you don't throw your weapon forward, I'm going to shoot. Oh, shit. I threw that weapon as far as I could, man. And I'm just like, please don't shoot me. I swear to God, I didn't mean to. He told me to put my hands up. I did. I put my hands up. Now, when a cop tells you to put your hands up, put your hands up. I am telling you this because this shit is for real. When they tell you to put your hands up, if they're asking you to grab your wallet, well, then I gotta move my fucking hands, jackass. Sorry. But anyway, after I did that, after I threw it forward, he told me to get on my knees. So I got on my knees. He said, put your hands behind your head. So I did. I'm down on my knees, and he tells me to turn around. I'm turning around on my knees on gravel. Really, mofo? He ain't fucking care. Anyway, cops usually don't care. But anyway, Grandma's getting off subject. Why? Anyway. Yeah, no. But anyways, he had me cross my legs. Fucking get on my knees, cross my legs, put my hands behind me. What else do you want me to fucking do? Anyway. So, as soon as I do that, he comes over to me, he says, don't move! And he's pointing his shotgun right at me, and I'm just like, freeze! Don't move! Don't move an inch, please! Oh God, don't shoot me! I was hysterical. Can you imagine having a shotgun point at your head? Don't you move! I'm just like, I won't move, I swear to God. If I had to pee, I probably would have peed myself, literally. I was scared shitless. But anyways, when he got up to me, he pointed that shotgun right at me. And I'm scared shitless. I don't know what the fuck's going on. He puts his knee right into my back. I mean, really, right. That fucking shit hurt. And then he's telling me, he slammed, like he pushed me to the ground, put his knee on my back. And he's like, put your hands behind your back. And I'm like, what else do you want me to do? You told me to put it behind my head. I did that. I did everything you wanted me to. I don't want to do this so much. Grandma gonna have a heart attack. Anyway, no, I'm not that old. Shut up. Anyway, but I put my hands behind my back. Now, this mofo took his handcuffs and put those motherfuckers on they were so fucking tight, I swear my hands were turning purple. Yeah, cops are not gentle. Grandma will tell you that. They're not gentle at all. Anyway, after he handcuffed me, you know how a lot of times you think, oh, cops will just pick you up. Bullshit. They grabbed my arms and pulled me up. And I'm just like, ow, that hurt. And then they're like feeling, and I'm like, hey, watch your hands. He's a girl. I have long hair. I'm a girl. I guess not. Doodle 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 day. When they heard that I said, stop touching me, they were like, oh my God, it's a girl. And at that time, I'm bawling. Like, I'm sorry, I won't ever play with a cap gun ever again. I swear to God, I won't ever touch it again. Yeah. They put me in the squad car, and God, guys, you gotta realize those squad cars are like this. Grandma's very tall for Grandma. Oh my God, it was so scary. They put me in the back of the car, and it's this big for your legs. I'm like, how am I gonna sit? And I'm handcuffed, so this shit hurts. I have to like put my legs sideways and kind of just like be like this. Ow, ow, ow. And the cop gets in there. I swear to God, I won't ever play with a toy gun ever again. I'm so sorry. Please don't arrest me. I won't ever do it again. I'm bawling. I am like so hysterical. I'm like crying. I was so scared. And then the thought that came in my mind, my dad's gonna whoop my butt. Now, back in the olden days, my dad used to chase me with a belt. And all of us kids You know, we were like, okay, Dad, give me my whooping. Me, I hide. Once I heard I was getting a whooping, boom, Grandma out. I would hide under the kitchen table. I would run and hide under my bed. I would go all the way to the back of my bed so my dad couldn't reach me. There were so many places I hid trying to get away. There was one time I even climbed a tree to get away because I knew my dad was coming home and I was going to get a whooping. I stayed up in that fucking tree. I actually fell asleep in the fucking tree, and guess what happened? I fell. I fell and broke my hand. I didn't get a whooping. I had to go to the doctor and get my hand fixed, but I got out of my whooping. But a lot of times, you know, my mom would be like, you wait till your father gets home. And I'm like, oh, Dad, no. And then I'd run to my mom, please, Mommy, please forgive me. I'm sorry, I'll do anything. She'll be like, clean the kitchen. Okay, Mommy, sure, no problem. You never wanted to deal with Dad whooping your butt. I'd hide. Everybody else took their whoopings, but not me. Grandma out. Grandma deuces. But yeah, after I got to the police station, they fingerprinted me. They did everything. They took a shot. Not shot, but they took a picture of me and everything. They even put me in a holding cell, and I'm like screaming, please, I'm sorry, I'll never play with a cap gun again. I was just crying. I was hysterical. And then they opened the door and they said, you have your phone call. I'm like, oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. And the cop's like, calm down, call your parents. And I'm like, I called and my sister Julie answered, and I thought you were at work. She's like, no, I'm off tonight. I started crying even more. She's like, where are you? What's going on? I'm at the police station. It was just a toy gun. I swear to God, I didn't hurt anybody. I heard my sister drop the phone. And I heard in the background, and I heard my mom like, what? And I'm just like, oh no. And then I heard my dad, and I'm like, he's like, where is she? And I'm like, oh shit. My dad's home. Oh my God. I was flipping out. I was like, oh my God, tell Daddy I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I won't ever do anything again. I swear to God, I won't. I was so terrified that my dad was going to whoop my butt, and I had no way to escape because the cops were there, so he could whoop my butt right in front of them. Yes, back in the olden days, the cops would let your parents whoop your butt in front of them. And the reason why is that is because a lot of parents were being charged with abuse. But back then, it was around 85. No, I'm not telling you how old I am. Yes, I'm old. Shut the hell up. Anyway, I was scared that I was going to get my ass beat. Seriously, I was. I was terrified. I had no way to escape this time, so I was very scared. So they put me back in the loading cell. I was still crying. I was so upset. I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Dad's going to kick my butt. Oh my gosh. Thank God there was no video. No YouTube. No, click, click, click. No, playing on your phone. No, nothing. Like, no videos. Grandma's so happy about that. I mean, I would imagine they had videos and stuff in the police station. I was scared shitless. Like, literally, I was. My dad came and picked me up. And when they unhandcuffed me, they said I was under arrest. So I thought I was literally going to prison. Yes, I thought I was going to prison. So like I was like, do I have to go to prison now? Because when they took me out, my dad was here, but I didn't see my dad because he was up front. When they opened it up and they said, okay, come on. And I'm like, oh God, am I going to prison? I told you guys I'm so sorry. I won't do it again. I swear to God. He's like, no, sweetie, your dad's here. No, I'd rather go to prison. I'd rather go to prison. Yes, Grandma was freaking out. I would have rather gone to jail than deal with my dad. I seriously thought I was in big trouble. Like my whole face just turned completely white. Like all my blood just went right down to my toes, which would actually help my feet right about now, but I'm still exercising it. But anyways, oh my God, I was so scared. And my dad's like, okay, come on, let's go. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like leery, like, is he gonna really whoop me in front of the cops? Because how embarrassing is that? Your dad whooping your ass in front of a cop, man. That would be embarrassing as hell. Anyway, my dad's like, come on, get in the car. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm fucking dead. I have no way to escape. I got in the car, of course, fastened my seatbelt, because that was my dad's rule. If you're in the car, fasten your seatbelt. Well, now I know why, because your face will go into the windshield, because I know about that. But anyways, I got in the car, my dad drove me home, and I'm like, Dad, I'm sorry, please, I'm so sorry. And he's like, have you learned your lesson? I'm like, I won't ever do anything bad. I swear to God, I won't play with guns, I won't play with toy guns, I won't do nothing. He's like, calm down, you're gonna have an asthma attack. Take a chill pill. Well, that was Grandma's scapegoat. I think it was like 83. I had my first asthma attack. Now, I'm very allergic to pine trees. I cannot have a pine tree in my house. There's a lot of times I can't even walk past a pine tree without gasping for air. But when I got home, I was so scared. My dad, like, he's like, okay, long as you learned your lesson, go to bed. Really? Whoa. Thanks, Dad. I love you. And he's like, yeah, you're lucky I didn't whip your butt. And I'm like, uh-huh. I ran up the stairs so fast. I ran. Like when my dad said, you're lucky I didn't whip your butt, I took off. I was like, I ran. I thought he was going to chase my ass upstairs. And I'm like, night, Dad. I slammed my door. And usually if you slam your door in my house, my dad would come up and yell at you. And he didn't. And I was just like, after I slammed it, I'm like, so I like just stood there, just like froze, waiting to hear my dad going, stomp, 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 up the stairs. And I'm just like, and then I looked over and my window was open, so it blew it shut. And I'm like, oh, phew. And I opened the door and I'm like, sorry, Dad, the wind blew it shut. He's like, go to bed. Okay. Whew, man. Grandma was scared when Daddy bring his belt out. I would run, I would hide, I would do whatever I had to do. But, yeah, that's Grandma's scary story of, getting arrested. Now, later on, oh gosh, I was in the police program. So the next day, I think it was a couple of days, it was like a Wednesday, and I think it happened like Monday. I went in Wednesday, and I come in, and they're all giggling and laughing, talking, and I'm like, hey guys, what's going on? Hey jailbird, are you gonna get in the jail cell with Bubba? And I'm like, Oh, no. No, 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 no. I'm glad we didn't have YouTube or phones back then because I would be all over the internet. That would be weird. Me all over the internet? Yee. Anywho, but I thought I'd tell you guys of my sad story. Okay, anyways, if you're in trouble, like if a cop comes up and says put your hands up, you put your motherfucking hands up. You do not like, if they say grab for your registration, dude, what do you want me to do? I got my hands up. You grab for my registration, mofo. But you don't want to say that either, because they'll arrest you for that. Anytime a cop says put your hands up, you better put your motherfucking hands up. Because if you don't, they will hurt you. I was riding in the cop car with my uncle. He's kind of like my adopted uncle. When I met him, that's how I met him. Well, no, I met him in the police program and that. He took a liking to me. I was 16. I was a kid, you know. But it was really cool. He let me ride in his cop car at night because he worked at night. One time I was in the cop car and they had some kind of domestic abuse, whatever. Something like that. Something about a fight or whatever. And they pulled up and he got out of the car and he says, stay in the car no matter what. And I'm like, okay. So I'm sitting there and I think they had the camera to like, you know, to see what the cops were doing or whatever. And he walks up to this guy and he's telling him to put his hands up. He was arguing with him. And my uncle took him and slammed him to the ground. And the reason why they do this is because you're struggling. You're arguing. Don't argue. Put your hands up. Shut the up. Because they can put that against you. It's a court of law, bitch. Oh, sorry. I got a little angry there. Anywho, grim and ugly faces. Anyways, I just want to let you guys know, if the cops tell you to put your hands up or to get down, you get down. You get down. Anyway, I just thought I'd let you guys know about my cop story. Grandma didn't get shot. Anywho, I love all your support, guys. Keep them coming. Give me some likes. Give me some dislikes. I don't give a shit. Or subscribe. Thanks, guys, for watching my videos. Adios, amigos. Deuces.